Oh, it says All-American. Oh, it's fucking better work. This time I'm checking right away when I get in.
When you arrive at Kinnick Stadium, you know what's in store. Hard nose, toughness, defense, and you better bring your hat and be ready to strike somebody when you come into this black and gold cauldron to take on the Hawkeyes. Little gets the blood boiling. Why like a rivalry game? Barbs, shots, trash talk.
Hey, it says All-American. Let's go.
Throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. The Hawkeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Wasn't quite able to shake loose as he steps out of bounds at the 22. So Iowa State's offense will get the first possession of the game. While these two might have struggled to stay prominent on the national stage, the Cy-Hawk Trophy always carries paramount importance.
And it means so much to the fans. Been to these games a lot of times, the energy is through the roof, and they both want to destroy each other.
And what's interesting about this rivalry game is it sets the tone for both programs. They generally play early in the year, and for the winner, it can really catapult you. The loser's got to pick up the pieces.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The Cyclones just blew away the Hawkeyes in the last meeting between these two.
And those buses in the parking lots for Iowa State tailgates, they have been partying in those for a year after beating down their rivals.
I think Iowa was shell-shocked in that game. They're not used to their opponents being as physical as them, and Iowa State matched that physicality. It was so impressive.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. They get enough push, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense got a lot of people's attention last week when they had 3 sacks. You know the offense was watching film, and they saw all these pass rushers and their abilities. They thought they had a good plan, but it's not working right now. They've already given up a sack here early in the game.
Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt.
Major miss.
No.
Oh my God.
Good.
That was a good
Kicker
play.
tried to tack a few more.
They kept running the ball. I don't know why I threw it.
You can't miss opportunities
fucked all the
like
rock.
that. Playing on the road in a hostile environment, you're trying to seize momentum.
That's why my kicker
right
team
out
is
of the
wide
gate.
left.
You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Looking to throw on second down. Complete to the right. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets a hand on the pass, and it's intercepted. Taking it the other way. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cyclone!
And what a job in coverage by the defense. First, the defender able to get his hand on the ball and tip that up into the air. It lands right into his buddy's hands. He has the convoy, and it is off to the races.
Fucking helmet. Let's go.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Caught near the sideline, it's Huffman. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
They'll run play action. He makes the connection. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Iowa! He found open space. The band might as well start playing.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I can go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
It's the end of the first quarter, and now time for one of the great traditions in college football, when the entire crowd here in Iowa City will turn and give a wave to the children at the University of Iowa, Stead Family Children's Hospital. Everyone engaged, and we wave and salute those kids and wish them all the best. Always a treat to be here at Iowa and take part in a special moment. Hope these kids enjoy the rest of the game as we play on into the second quarter. This offense has a second down play. Using his legs, it's Hansen. And the Cyclones will move the sticks with the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. This rivalry is so important to the people of this state, and it dates back to 1894, guys.
Yeah, it goes back a long way, and when you watch the product on the field every year, it's usually low scoring, but it's a lot of physical, tough people on the field.
Yeah, and, you know, people in Iowa, they just love football, and this is a rivalry game that really hits home for so many. Regardless of which side of the fence you're on, in this game, Iowa or Iowa State, it means so much.
To the air on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. He's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Give to the back. And he'll be... He does have enough for the first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down line.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will bounce on you and seize momentum.
He can't make the catch, had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead.
I want my guy dropped it there.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time.
To the ground with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
On 2nd down, he'll fire. Throws to the wideout. It's gone. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He's got him in the flat. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Hawkeyes have taken it inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Had to throw it before he wanted. hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He'll just keep slinging it. Snares it outside. It's Hoffman. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeye!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to USF. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Man, find your matchups you want. You got a slot matched up on a DB. I can take advantage of this. He's so quick. Those are where you put your faster twitch guys that can win inside right now, give it to him, and win outside right now, give it to him. Find those matchups.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Looking deep down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Cyclones will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll give it to the back. At the 35, he's open. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 20.
I don't know what's going on.
Touchdown, Iowa! He broke away from the defense and...
I'm starting to think maybe they're just too slow. These guys aren't made for... Yeah, these guys are probably... I gotta fix... My personnel is not going to be able to run this defense this year. Too slow.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback checking the play. He wants to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, it's one thing to have a rivalry game, but when you have two longtime foes separated by roughly 100 miles duking it out for the Cy-Hawk Trophy, you know emotions tend to run high. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Iowa and Iowa State plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Cyclones will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman,
What is going
you're
on right
pounding
now?
the rock, pounding the rock. Like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line. Go out and really try to establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch.
Now
he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator. It's a lot of DCs. They focus a ton of it.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's lofted toward the sideline and intercepted. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does, too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
The give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the move, it's Hansen. Dances away from one. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice... defense is able to stop him.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Really nice pickup on that one.
Look at, he's always hurt. Injury. Dylan Wing. What is up with him?
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I don't get it.
They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
Headed to the end zone, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Iowa State. Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Dropping back, it's Beck. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And, David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The moment.
Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at...
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Got it inside the 15. A big, explosive play by this offense, and if you want to control the 4th quarter, might as well go in with momentum like that. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. 1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. And the... keep this drive humming. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Lee. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his target down the middle. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. 3rd down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
And this is why offenses are so hard to stop. When you have such great playmakers at the quarterback spot.
Touchdown, Cyclones! They move on top here in the 4th.
Iowa State, number 25, in the end zone.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Back to throw, it's Beck. Into the end zone, the two-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
21.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease
I love how
in that
Lee's
kickoff
on
coverage,
different
and he'll be stopped at the 17.
I wish I could set
Iowa
these
has
on
it back on offense, hoping to
That's-
ride the wave to the end zone. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Gonna run it. It's Hansen. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man, when you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
The Cyclones with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Enormous play coming right here. 3rd down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone.
Yay, my backup, bring back.
Iowa State.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive.
Funny, I missed a
They got
field goal.
another score added
I'd
to
won
the
2 where my
lead.
guy
Now you're
dropped
trying
the
to
fucking
salt
ball.
this game
Game could have
away.
been way different.
And let's
I
check
barely
in with Kevin
passed,
Connors
to
in
be
the
honest. I
studio.
didn't even
Kevin?
know that
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Syracuse is currently ahead in this one, but I don't see Jim Brown or Ernie Davis or even Donovan McNabb out there. This team has struggled to pull away. They are up by 7 over West Virginia. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got the back over the middle. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Brings up second down.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jet fires one high and deep. And he hauls it in at the 30. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! The Cyclones keep gaining strength, and Iowa State stretches out its lead.
Man, gaining strength, gaining momentum, gaining belief, right? Like gaining belief that you can get this done. Such a big rivalry game with so much emotion.
Yeah, Iowa feels like they're in a natural disaster right now. They feel like they're in a cyclone. They don't know which way is up or down. They are lost.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Line gets set, 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Wide open downfield. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. And the Hawkeyes racing to the line in the hurry up. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air. It's Beck. Pressure coming. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
This time he's got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. And we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun...
See, it's just... I hope this stops happening, though. Like last night, where I go into a game and it's on Heisman for some weird-ass reason. It's fucking really annoying. But I'm glad I got stream of it. That's why I tell people to stream, get evidence. So, end here.